This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to Syracuse University and the home of the Orange, a place lovingly called the Dome. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to get us going. Turner decides to field it. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
We'll hand it off.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver wide open. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's James. Syracuse lines up quickly. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment,
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice 1st down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Reynolds. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice 1st down.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Can he get there on the ground? Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here's the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. On this winds up a safety. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Well, I'm not shocked this happened in this game, right? Both these offenses have struggled in the first quarter, and the first team to score in the second quarter does it with a safety. But let's give credit to this defense, though. They've been out here dominating in this first half.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Play action here on first down. The sure hands. It's Martin. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Defense not pressing this time. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Direct snap to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Design quarterback run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch is made down the middle. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Handoff from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it second and medium. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his back. And he makes the catch. Where was the coverage? And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Grab behind the line. It's Willis. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. It is intercepted. He's bringing it back. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's third down for the offense. Trying to convert with a sneak. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Fights through the tackler. He's got the first and still going. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Willis. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Syracuse lines up quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Took contact on the throw. He's got it with room to run. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this?
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. And the ball is hauled in. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Syracuse. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in a nice position to start the drive. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Penn State. Way too much speed in that play.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. The running back here on a direct snap. And he'll be brought down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's James. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Zips it down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or he would have been able to bring that one in.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he throws his third interception of the day. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep again. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, what a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back in bounds for the interception, but a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And here's the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Oh, solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Back-to-back deep shots. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaks into the open. The 20. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's James. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to scramble. And he gives himself up for a sack. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Orange.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by this same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's James. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's another deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what... And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock. Leaning on the run game here late.
Fights off the defender. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
He hands it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The ball is caught. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Syracuse lines up quickly. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Looking for a late deep throw. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Look out. Room to run here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw home.
Touchdown, Orange. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Oh, man. Great job here to prevent the two-point conversion. He put himself in perfect position, but you just know he'd love to have a chance to pick that off and try to get 2 points himself.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Takes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And that run produces a decent gain. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the